Hello everyone, and welcome. It is time. Fightsticks and Flashkicks. We got a new look, a new veneer, a new vibe. But we're still the same old great tournament. We got a matcherino today. We got a stacked bracket today. Exclamation point bracket, exclamation point matcherino. You know the drill. I am joined by the lovely Rin. How's it going?
Hello. Don't. Oh wait, you can't really see. No, yes you can. Don't mind what's behind me. It's fine. Hello. Nice to see y'all. Hello.
Rin, was it your sin I was fighting earlier? Oh no. Is Rin on the sin? Is that what's happening?
Maybe I was on the sin. Listen, look, wait,
no.
who's asking?
No.
Depends who's asking.
It was Zenith.
Oh god.
Caught red-handed, exposed live in the first 20 seconds of FNF? That's crazy.
What do you mean? Listen, I decided I should hop in, get some games before casting. You know, I thought like, you know, like, I don't know, thought I should have some brain off games. She hates Kai Keys. What are we saying?
Right now.
Listen.
I'm telling Mom on you.
No.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm very excited. Today is my birthday. I'm turning the big 33 today, so take it easy on me. I am, in fact, a certifiable old man. But we're going to be getting into some Guilty Gear Strive for you here very shortly. Some of my stuff has moved around a little bit, but should be working for the most part here. Old! Yeah, it's true. One of the first upgrades that we got right off the bat here is some of these beautiful scoreboards. So we got integrated with Scoreboard Helper, and that has, well, it took a lot of work, really a lot of work, but it has worked out very nicely at the same time. Look at my webcam on here as well. As you see, we got pronouns, we got orgs auto displayed on the map here. Very exciting stuff. I can actually go ahead and get these players' characters.
Wait, I completely forgot to join the room. I'm just remembering. Did it just give me another 100k? Oh wait, oops, hang on.
And here we go. But yes, we're getting into our winners round one. They can go ahead and play whenever they're ready.
Wait.
Oh, hello, Timber. Oh, you got me fries? I'm so full. Why'd you give me fries? No.
You know that
I won't have them. I'm so sorry. I'm saving room for cake.
You know that one cat meme where it's just like the little fucking kitten and like it's like stuffed and like the caption is and it's just like the caption is like full of soup or whatever.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Getting into our round one. This new app should actually be like a huge benefit for us. I'll be able to show off some of the new stuff that we've been cooking on for it, and we'll see how it all goes. For right now, though, I think that if I just update the score in whatchamacallit, in start.gg, it'll automatically do it on my scoreboard, which I love. Right now, we got OEG's own Pixelated Max against Descent coming in from Bark.
Alright, we got the classic, not really classic, we don't see Dizzy too often, it's, but yeah, we got the mother-son kind of matchup right here.
True.
Sin, loving, lore accurate, wait.
Sin probably didn't clean his room at some point and had to get the beat down from Mom.
Sin got one too many math problems wrong.
I think that's confirmed from Descent. This is a really interesting matchup in particular, just because like Max has been such a long time Sin player. Oh, look at that mix too, but has been cooking on this Dizzy.
Yeah, Max has been on the Dizzy since like the beginning.
And does get the clean punish as well. $2D already looking like it's gonna be putting in some work for you here.
Absolutely. That Dizzy 2D is atrocious. The lengths it goes. It reaches like east to west coast. It's massive. Ice Floor guaranteeing knockdown on that anti-air.
Really like the sense confirmed. I've been seeing some unique confirmed movements.
Absolutely. Choosing to go for those stamina conserving routes.
The wings are here. Oh,
Yeah.
went the wrong direction there, but I got jump scared by the cat. F Cheeky, hello.
Big 2S. That's one of Dizzy's most underrated moves right now is her 2S. It is massive. It is frame 10.
That does go pretty crazy. Let's see if I update this here. Auto update. I don't think that automatically updates in Start Touch G. This would actually be the God tier app if I could update the score in the app and it would automatically do it in Start Touch GG, but
Too good of an idea. Would be too cool.
that'd be a little crazy.
Um,
I'll at least get these characters.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, round start. We got Max trying to test with the 2S right there. Ooh, good 6B coming in from Max. Into the fish sets. Got all of them out. All the projectiles coming out to play. Big counter hit 2D into Icicle. Holy. We got Run in the Mix, the blender.
Ooh, nice back throw. Just very patient defense in the corner here from Max. Going for these overheads and JP confirmed. For the DP though.
Big counter hit 2D.
Oh,
but the side swap!
Wow,
what an air throw.
Are you
Max
kidding?
is kind of locked in here.
Very, very solid stuff.
Sending out the Icicle Spike into the knockdown. Gets the empty low. Ball splat. Alright. Yeah, you gotta be careful of those surprise icicles. They're kind of the bane of my existence personally when I'm fighting this character.
I mean, especially if you're like starting to throw out some of your bigger neutral interaction tools. We saw the Beak Driver come out a couple times in a row, and then it was immediately Icicle City, right?
It is so difficult to try and dash block them too.
Mm-hmm.
Max up 2-0.
Looking good here. Descent got their work cut out for them for sure.
Yep.
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round start 2S Max coming in with the block. Oh, big with punish on the 6P. That is one thing about Dizzy. That 6P, very good. Very easy to whiff punish.
Ooh,
Big counter hit 6K.
Oh man, actually got a reset here and getting the burst out. A little bit of a heroic burst back. A great combo. You're alive! You would not like to see this happen.
What a confirm from Max. Holy, that was sick.
Waiting out the Beak Driver as well. Knows exactly what you're going for. You can't jump out. There's a fish in your way. There it is. Has to go low underneath it. I like that fish hitting the wall and just sitting there.
Round start hook stomp. A little bit of an expensive conversion, but gets the wall break nonetheless.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Ooh, JK. Oh, the burst baited as well. Put it in the bag. Does not have to get on the board here. Ride the Lightning does negative damage.
Ride the Lightning doing negative damage. Literally, we are witnessing Ride the Lightning heal our opponent.
Oh, you're alive?
Oh, big drops coming in from Descent. Manages to close it out though. Descent putting one on the board. Not quite getting out yet.
Very nicely done so far. At least getting on the board. Max showing some flaws in the armor there.
Raya,
Yes.
do you like Monster?
Oh yeah, I love me some Monster. Listen, I got my White Monster energy drinks right now.
Yeah. right, big 2D into the icicle spike just to make it a little safe. Counter hit 2D into the conversion. You can do that.
Apparently, a little convert off the 2D. Nice. I like the fake out. That is such a like ex-sim player thing to do. Set up your set play fireball and then run up and whiff a 5P in their face so they think that they're like mashing out and the set play fireball instead.
Max's offense is looking really scary here. The I-80 after the JD. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Setting out the air projectile and then covering the ground with the 2D.
Yeah.
Crazy work. Max, I was not familiar with your game. Surely meant to charge dust there. Big Gabare coming in from Max into the full confirm. Gets the knockdown into the fish setup. 2K2D. Jump. Air dash. Overhead.
Blender, dude.
Into the fuzzy Max.
You're alive. Oh, what a burst.
Barely built up the burst, but falls into Icicle Spike.
Bumping straight into the Icicle Spike. Nicely done for Max. All right, so let's check this out real quick. I can do, before we move on to our next game, I can do a little showcase of some of the stuff that we got cooking with, all right? We've got our replays. Replays are back. Rin's icon is still here, and my replay isn't replaying for some reason. Hold, please. Hold,
Right,
please.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back.
So we got our new replay overlay, which is friggin' awesome. If you want to check out that replay there, nicely done. Also, things we can check out here is the versus screen that we have for both of these players. So this gives a breakdown. Usually we'd be running through this pre-match, but this should be giving a breakdown for both of these characters that are up right now. Oh, it looks like my stream match has actually dropped off. Unfortunate, but we'll hopefully be able to get into one before one of our next matches here. Oh, it's because the match got confirmed. I see what's up. Let's go ahead and pop into here. We'll start the match between Sloth and Worth, and that should pull it up onto the app here. We've got Sloth. We've got Worth. Up now, another member of OEG making it through. And then we're going to be getting Corey versus Shock Jock. I remember Shock Jock's name from last time. I'm not familiar with Corey. There's 01174, the room code for these gamers. And while we are waiting here, we're going into winners round 2. What's happening here? I have this match selected. We are going to get there, I promise. Hello, Hollow. How you doing? We can just upload a specific set there. Perfect. And so while we have that pulled up, I can go ahead and hop over. Thank you. We just did a lot of upgrades. So we got some growing pains for some of this stuff. But we got Sloth versus Worth. No information for the current run for Sloth, but we do have one little 1-3 there coming in for Worth. And we do happen to know that Sloth is here on the chip. Maybe Chip Xanath, and Worth is going to be most likely on the Osaka. Look at that. Beautiful. We got Sloth the Goat. We got some fans coming in from the local scene. You do love to see it.
I've been seeing Sloth around for years at this point. They've been working away at the chip for a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
Really excited to see what they come up with right here.
Aggressive round start from Worth. I know Worth is one of the few Oscar holdouts. Definitely have been working hard. Is gonna have their work cut out for them against Sloth. Sloth took 9th at Texas Showdown recently. And there's that armor break. This is gonna hurt. Are you dead? Ugh. No love.
A lot of damage on the burnt out Oscar.
Solid stuff. The Oscar, I mean, I think that the Oscar is starting to come around a little bit for players in general. Oh, actually got a DQ cancel like that.
Yep.
Must have been looking for a Rekka on that maybe.
Not really as strong as he once was, but he can still put out work if he pulls the right hand. Yeah. Doubled up Rin.
Perfect. Nice.
Big
connection
art flash.
here. Oh no, that's
What a
actually the
60.
staff yoinked that fireball. Barely snuck by, and now you're in a world of hurt. YRC coming in, bursting out aggressively.
Wow. Wow, what a tech on the air throw. Tried to pull out the cube, but it wasn't quite fast enough.
One hit is all you need, but the armor is broken, and that is Sloth taking game number 1.
What do you think of Chip nowadays?
I
How's this new
think,
move treating
I mean,
you?
I have always thought very, very highly of Chip. I know that historically the character doesn't, like, perform crazy hard, you know? But, like, I think Chip is a really insanely good character. And
I agree.
is really, like, maybe one tiny buff away from just, like, being the best character in the game.
I agree. Yeah, Chip is one of those characters that has everything you could possibly want.
Yeah. But does have that survivability issue for sure, and a lot of execution barriers as well, to be fair. You know, I'm not a huge, like, execution barrier characters have to be high tier, but, like, Chip, to give him credit, you know, I can't play Chip because I'm a masher, so I can't do Chip Rekka. I get DP every time.
Right. Right. Okay, Uzumaki Barrage. Going in for the safe jump now. Going for the safe stagger pressure. Rekka 1 into the reset. Big YRC.
Nice.
Hey, the low.
Oh no, you're just dead. Oh god,
Yeah.
it hurts so bad. Those rope combos too. I've seen Sloth do like 70% combo on a wall run combo after a rope combo. It was insanity.
Yeah, the green cubes. We're playing Minecraft out here. Uses the Rekka to get in.
Full sends it on that, getting the overhead. There's that tricky wall mix. Oh, wall slump as well, maximizing the damage there.
Absolutely. Going in for that 2S. Gets it. Gets the kill.
Yeah, Worth just had so much HP to work through there. Even though it's Chip, you're still at such a disadvantage, especially when you're waiting for your mana to come back.
You know, Asuka's one of those characters where, like, he can dominate the neutral game, but, like, once he gets in and he gets those hits on you, the scaling starts to stack up just a little bit. Even
For
it
sure.
gets hard to kill even characters like Chip.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Moving back into game 3.
Duel 1.
Excited to see what we're cooking with. You've seen Worth definitely putting up a fight and getting really close on a couple of these rounds. Oscar is still one of those characters that can really, like, knowledge check you, and like, if you don't know how to take advantage of Oscar's disadvantage with that, then, like, you know, he will still go to your ass if you still let him.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, the chip dipper.
Big burst coming in from Worth. Gets the hit with the 808 Screamer.
I like this.
That's the only one I know the spell for.
Yeah,
I do
right.
too.
the screamer, I like it a lot in that situation because it's so fast and like such a big like stop coming at me button. Dipper is crazy. It's what it is. Not quite.
Burnout coming in. Oh, BRC forward. Free thinkers win.
Unfortunately, your goat is not blocking tap dust in this situation, whereas has their work cut out for it.
Big walk back 5H frame trap.
We're getting a lot of these coming out. Fosco wore out those hands, getting a little bit too antsy.
Wants to close the game out right now. Wow, what a frame trap off of the deflect shield. Going into the BRC pressure, spending everything.
Immediate burst, you don't even want to give an opportunity. Beautiful wall run combo, and this time you are indeed literally dead. Go ahead and get that instant replay of my poor teammate's defeat there. But very nicely done. Oh, I always forget that the replay. It's been so long since I've used the replay function that I forget how long it takes for the file to write. Here we go. No? Apparently it's just going to refuse to write, actually, this time around.
All right.
We're working out the kinks of the new stuff. Don't worry about it. As soon as Jeek showed up, the thing that Jeek taught me how to break.
Well, the wall run combos are kind of crazy. I was kind of looking at it, and that wall was supposed to be splatted a little bit ago, but the wall run combo kind of made it so that Asuka never quite hit the wall.
Yeah. Until
the very end. I didn't realize it did all that. I'm not gonna lie.
It is really crazy, honestly. It's interesting how much damage Chip can do. I feel like there are situations where like Chips weren't really using the wall run for a long time, and then now it's recently started coming back, and it does hella damage. Let's go ahead and get our next match cooking here. Interesting. Okay. We're not looking for Joe Brown, and we're looking for Corey versus a Shock Jock coming in here.
Shock Jock.
And Corey is on Johnny.
I don't think I've ever seen this Johnny before.
I'm interested to see. We got the Obito white, so it's definitely going to be, and we got the aura as well, actually.
Yeah, we got the blue aura. We're kind of big throw coming in. Yup, 50-50 city.
Here, say my name, get the J's out through the wall, hard knockdown. Ooh, that 2D into Mistfinder cancel actually kind of cool. And a really good option for it too, because you could hypothetically cancel them first into the Mistfinder as well. Is my screen not overlaid?
The screen is not overlaid. It happens. Big close slash into the full wall break here, spending everything for it.
I'm busy playing with my new toys. Oh, Corey from Texas.
Right in.
Okay, oh my god.
Yeah, going right in the super here. Taking advantage of the fact that Johnny doesn't really have a DP or a meterless reversal. You can kind of just go in, run the pressure, not have to worry about it. A little bit of a combo drop, big 6P coming in from Shock Jock. Goes in right into the super smart. Does not want this to be bursted. Wants that kill.
Not too shabby there. Go with the Ride the Lightning. Moving the Ride the Lightning can deal damage in the right situation.
Yup. Going for the stagger pressure. Baldio chases the backdash.
Chasing the backdash there was crazy. Especially when you just have somebody like your power slash or your driver you can potentially do. But just maximizing the punish by running it down with forward slash.
For real. Goes for the meaty 6K. Yup. FRC 6K into the wild assault combo.
Misses the clean hit. There's the TK Mistfinder. Back in it all of a sudden.
Right into the super there. Gets the wall break. Hard knockdown.
Meteor's available. Yeah, gonna play it safe here. Oh, burst safe too! Finds the kill. That is Corey going up for game number 1.
It's Rio Punch Monster's kind of hitting. Card is just better Garuda?
Real? If you either think about it really hard or don't think about it at all. So interesting. It looks like Corey was their last run in TNS. They got 129th, and Shock Jock actually placed 97th in that same TNS. Very recently, TNS 159. So pulling out the stats on the fly.
Pulling out the stats on the fly. Araya Dad ready. Oh, we're swapping to the Eno.
Okay.
Running those resets with this Mistfinder cancels. Finally finds an entrance for... No, gets the 2K2D into the Nodoki. Empty low. Wow, goes right under Far Slash.
Yeah,
Man,
honestly,
these
we've seen so many Far Slashes struggling to hit already that, like, I'm feeling the Eno swap.
Yeah, immediately starts heading over in Corey's direction. Wow.
Shock definitely cooking. I mean, they were playing so well on the Sin as well, though, so it's kind of like you have two characters that are playing at such a high level at this point.
Absolutely.
Nice combo into the corner. They clean 50% off the top.
Goes for the pressure resets. Gets hit by the TK dive. Into the super. This is a fucked up situation.
Oh no, just went for the raw super again. Didn't even break the wall with it. Excuse me, that is... Hold please. That is a 1-1 situation. The Eno swap putting in dividends. Alright, Pariah Bot, I got bad news for you. That's the wrong matcherino, dog. We've had this conversation already.
Pariah Bot. We've talked about this.
There we go.
There we go. It's the big HCL conversion into the super wall break. Sorry, boss. The Eno is putting in so much work. These past 3 rounds have just been so convincing.
2 kill round 2 ST. It's my birthday, hee-ho!
50 hours, getting the conversion into another card set.
RC, that Vault RC, always terrifying here. The TK gets blocked, are you kidding me?
Defense coming in from Shock Jock, gets counter hit, close slash, forces the burst.
Nice here. I usually do for the time being. I have to have it off. There it is. Listen, you can chat with Tibbers if you want me to take that thing off. I wish I had a foul mod menu I could disable things from individual players. Ooh,
It gets the HCL reset. Yeah, gets that fancy little reset. Wow, okay, these Eno conversions are too cool. Okay, quick little vault over Eno. There's a 5H meaty. Guesses right on the 50-50.
Tommy deserves it.
Goes into the...
So a little bit of guts crush on that for the scaled combo.
Absolutely.
Here, R slash gets
Wow.
low profile burst. Waiting it out. Actually, low pros another R slash with the TK.
Big 6P. Shock Jock is kind of... This Eno's kind of nice with it, I'm not gonna lie.
I am loving this 2K low profiling the far slash. It's
Why does it
actually
do all
putting
that?
in so much work.
I mean, hey, if it's versus Johnny, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm not ready for the day it low profiles my far slash.
Yeah, I mean that's the benefit of being on commentary. You don't actually have to think about playing.
Oh yeah.
This
So
is
right.
like I can enjoy potential because that's just through commentary.
Gets the counter hit misfire.
Hard slash confirm. That's so much damage.
So much damage. Yeah.
That's with the card pop there. YRC gonna keep out of the corner for the time being. Big counter hit and stroke the victory.
Charge Wild Assault conversion into the wall break. Gets the positive bonus here. Oh, goes right for MLA. Doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Hits him with the... Into MLA for the wall break here. 2S to check for the dash. Big conversion coming in from Corey into the super. Now Corey's the one enjoying positive bonus.
But already at 100 meters, you can get that anything done in this game with 100 meter on your side of the field. Counter hit close slash though. Didn't spend any meter to continue that combo.
Oh, blocks the...
EP combo? We're out here punishing YRC with 2P and full converting it? What's happening here? What are we talking about? Very nicely done, though. That is going to bring us to our first Game 5 of the evening.
Game 5, number 1. Decides to stick with the Eno. Smart choice, probably. The Eno's been dominating up until that last game.
Mm-hmm.
Big counter hit JS. And it's JS, right? I'm pretty sure that's JS. Auto slash into the full confirm. Oh, sets out card with the hard knockdown off of Wild Assault. That was pretty good.
If you think that's crazy, wait till you see what HC gets from 2P no counter hit. I mean, listen. I choose to believe that HC doesn't exist until I have to encounter him.
HC gets like 2 nickels and the wall break.
And going for the hard knockdown. Interesting little whip JK there as well. Shock Jock needs to lock it in here. The Eno has been so solid, but the fake out with the misfighter cancels.
Yeah, this is when the nerves start coming into play. When you're on the last game of the set, last round. 100 meter on Shock Jock's side.
Bursting out here. Plenty of meter to confirm with back dashes there.
Oh, missed fighter.
Oh no! Tried to fast RC to low profile it, but just didn't quite have it there. That is 3-2.
3 and 2.
Let's see here. Let's get that bad boy reported. Very nicely done, winner. That's going to be moving on to face off against Scissors. And we've got Unbiased Ear versus Pearlbot coming up next.
Another Johnny. Do we know who Pearlbot plays?
I do not know who Pearlbot plays. Let's see if I can get my replay to work this time. There we go. We do get a replay.
Maybe. Oh, ABBA.
ABBA. Okay.
ABBA Johnny.
Definitely gonna be an interesting one. While our players get on up here, we can pull up our little handy dandy versus screen. 33rd in
Dandy.
CNS most recently, and I see a 25th there at 9 moves for Strive coming in for Unbiased here. Not too bad. Also, the Pittsburgh bi-weekly just went up against Goose and About, went 3-1. Goose and About, a very, very strong Gold Lewis player who we got to meet at Texas Showdown, which is pretty awesome. And it looks like Pearlbot got to take out Hip Gaming as well as Ion Bat Gravity Beam so far.
Mm-hmm.
Goose is indeed a sweetheart. We'll be getting these gamers on in here. Room code 000117 as always.
Oh my god, Tipper's in chat. Hello.
Hello, Texas Tippers. How's it going? Let's see here. How's the rest of our bracket shaking up so far? Looks like King Koa is going to be our third next match on stream. Our last top 8 qualifier before we get moving on into that top 8. I see Cloned going up against the young Johto. And Tenak versus Hiho. Oh man, I wish I would have gotten that one on the stream. It's my birthday. The classic.
Not only did we facilitate the team kill, but we also failed to broadcast it. This is so sad.
Not say his name? Listen, that's Johto. I don't know what to tell you. When Johto gets up on stream, I have no control of it automatically pulling their name from start.gg, so they're just gonna have to get top 8 real quick. All you gotta do is make it through Clone.
True.
Come on.
True. Simply beat Clone.
There we go. Unbiased Year versus Pearlbot.
Oh, I love this atmosphere. Big Johnny pressure coming in from Unbiased here, getting the dash cars.
Definitely been cooking a lot. Getting seen recently. Oh man. Speaking of like matchup situations, like of all of the zoner matchups that ABBA can like, you know, just go into install and kind of steamroll, Johnny is not like
No.
The ABBA Johnny matchup is a struggle.
This looks like the epitome of not fun.
This matchup is like how it looks like how ABBA players talk about all zoners, but I know it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely passed RC into the 2K. Was about to get punished out there, but maximizes damage with double and Senga through the wall. That was worse than I believe.
That's a free card set.
Okay, big counter hit.
What a backdash coming in from Unbiased here. Yeah.
The 6H misfinder cancel 5H. I mean, you gotta give it up.
Character mastery.
It's always the biggest, like, mental difference, I feel like, is, like, when Johnny players are misfinder canceling, they just look like they're in such a flow state for the character. And it's even. Oh, no. you can't be saying that after that round.
Not like this. Johto beat Clone.
Did Johto actually beat
no
Clone?
Way.
Incredible.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh, there is way. There is a way. Johto actually beat Clone.
Showing my first bracket in 2 months, get everything out. What a pride on me, that is. I'm trying to make you face your demons.
Okay, going for the overhead, gets it, but the burst! Oh, Wow, what a transition out of Jealous Rage by Pearlbot.
It's funny, like, we literally, like, don't even get having male players in this bracket, but, like, you just spawn them somehow. you and Kid Dracula, like, you just spawn Happy Chaos players in your bracket, Pat. It's literally no one's fault but your own.
Oh, decides to delay Mistminer just to avoid wall break.
You'll throw whip into the fast PRC as well. 2P // frame trap, why not?
Why not? Big pickup coming in. This is huge for Pearlbot. That is one thing about this character, though. You have to make this opportunity count.
You pretty much have to win off of this install, and you got all the resources available to you to do it. The overhead is going to whip. You have Shiki, you're getting thrown. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Incredible stuff. Now the Johnny Infinite Tsukuyomi. We got throw loops in the house. The TKs as well.
Okay. Big super coming in. A little bit of Jealous Rage coming out. Tries to bait the super. Uses up all that time.
I mean, the double Danzai is a guaranteed uninstall. You were kind of risking it all on that one interaction there.
Yeah.
What a return to. Coming.
Big deal here.
Beautiful stuff coming in. Unbiased ear. Making a clean sweep of it so far with a 2-0. There's still plenty of time for Pearlbot to make that comeback happen.
I wonder if we're getting a character swap here.
If you're an ABBA player and you have a side character, it is literally for this matchup. So,
nope, we're sticking to the Ava. He settled it with Connect 4.
Shoto Clone said they were lagging the first two games, so they settled it with Connect 4. Hey, you know what? That's pretty much what we would have made them do. You love to see it.
Big 6-speed into the Jealous Rage. Isn't quite able to take advantage of that knockdown. Oh, misses the dash card. Gets the next overhead. Big wall break here. YRC.
With this super, you're gonna be plus here. You gotta get an uninstall somewhere. There it is.
Yeah.
And Senga.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude, just pull
That's...
up after getting deflect. I wish the deflect shield was like a full mechanic for half the cast. Dodges through. Gets hit up by the counter hit close last right after misfire through the wall.
That was meterless. That's crazy.
The 2K after the fast RC. We're at 100 meter here. Gonna have 50 on the other side of this wall after this hard dodge. What?
Jay's in the chat. Have to go for the skink jump there. Gets the gold burst, enjoying this positive bonus, however, not being able to make much use of it initially.
The gold burst into what do you call it? Into forced uninstall is definitely a rough situation.
Yeah, yeah.
The first little bit there. Solid pressure and getting all of this. Beautiful confirms as well. Thank you, Wild. This on over. We've got Wild coming up. Who's going to be playing against OEG's own? Love that. A little Geo versus whatchamacallit? ABBA. Do not deceive me. Let's go ahead and check out that versus screen here. We can get a little bit of extra information on our players while we do recently 9th in Mr. Bad Guy's Wild Ride, as well as 13th in TNS for Rose. And my recent sets is unfortunately a little bit broken right now, but it does look like Rose won the most recent time these two have met in bracket. So, do I have the character still? Go ahead. Oh, that's on my end. I got this! Wild on ABBA, that's crazy.
I've been recently getting into the Monster Hunter world, right? And
yeah.
I appreciate this entire setup you have even more than I used to.
I am a big fan. We did a lot of cooking. There's a couple little kinks to iron out here and there, but
it's getting there.
Enjoying it a lot.
It's looking good.
New program takes a lot of mental energy for me to wrap my head around.
What do you think of the title update?
Title update has been amazing. Mizutune is my favorite monster in the game.
Hell yeah.
And has been for a while. And adding the arena quests have been super fun to grind out as well. Trying to get the stuff as low as possible.
I still need to, I'm yet to beat Zoshia. Zoshia is hard to solo the second time around, I'm not gonna lie.
High rank Zoshia is hard. Wait, have you fought Tempered Mizutune yet?
No, I haven't even seen Mizutsune at all.
It's gonna be good, don't worry.
I'm ready.
For the install here.
Wow, goes right through 5H with the command dash.
We're seeing out lots of stagger pressure. See how this matchup fares compared to that ABBA Johnny. We just saw lots more activity from the ABBA side. There's the RC.
I love that delay to go right over the Abare coming in from Wild. Big conversion. Gets that corner positioning, blocks the burst.
Put the burst in the bag. Look at this. Wow, just running away with that round. That's the bounce, so plenty of time to make something happen here.
It's a neat little wave punish. Goes for the pressure reset with the spiral arrow. Another pressure reset with the 6 speed. Wow, yeah, Wild's doing a great job just staying out of ABBA's range and then going in for the whip punish once, as soon as Lowdown hits the button. Okay. Oh.
Whiff on the 5E though, still threatening a lot here. Does have to go to other solid immediately and the key grab problem.
Yeah. Doesn't have too much jealous rage to work with here. Has to do something. Gets whiff punished by the super. Oh, tries to fade a burst. Okay. Wow, the IAD back JH. Catching ABBA flip. I almost called it ABBA flip kick. It's not really a flip kick, is it?
You know, I'm a big proponent of calling everything in fighting games flip kicks.
It looks like a vault to me, you know?
It is more of a vault in that situation, for sure.
But no one calls it vault. What does everyone call it?
Duel 1.
Hop kick? That sounds right. That sounds right. Gets the throw. Into the Guru Dog pressure. Not really Guru Dog anymore. I think Guru Dog's fun to say.
Sadly not Guru Dog anymore. But it's hard to call it anything else.
Sadly.
Hey, listen, I'm a Geo fan. Geo players thriving make me happy.
Geo advocate.
There. See on the opposite side, finds the throw. POV, you have throwable amount of HP against a Geo player.
Gets the quick confirm off the 5H. That anti-air is crazy.
Trying to catch that preemptive jump in with a throw attempt. Didn't quite make it happen here though. We'll take Brewdog corner pressure coming through. Go for the flip kick.
Gets a fully confirm off of this overhead.
Game number 2 going on over to Wild.
I didn't even notice. It looks like she has a tail when she's doing her super.
Boom.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big 5H. The 6B coming in from Lovebound. Barely with that 5H. Gets a counter hit 5H. Doesn't quite convert off of it, but gets into Jealous Rage. Big firm. Look at that damage.
It just keeps going. And then out of install, back into install, saving so much of that Jealousy Rage meter.
Gets the mix-up.
Nice. What a round.
Wow. Dominant round coming in from Lovebound.
Lovebound literally just like, hey, I don't have to worry about these neutral interactions if I just kill you.
Yeah. Gets the 2S anti-air into the close slash conversion. This is a quick little 50%. Wow, what a mash with the 2K. At the 2K is what I feel like that move's gone a little under the radar. It goes really far. And gets the 6P into the Jealous Rage. Oh, tries to backdash spiral arrow, gets clipped by the 5D. To the wall break.
Too bad. No hard knockdown though, and some meter available, but a huge jump out.
Yeah, Wild recognizing that Lovebound would want to make a desperate, like a desperate run in, because that JR meter was going down. Big counter hit far slash coming in round start into the double side swap. Runs all the way across the screen for the 2K.
You'll love to see it. Listen, when you're going fast, you might as well go fast. Doing that hard knockdown. And has some Jealous Rage meter. There's the FC key putting you into the corner. First available golden burst. Okay.
Doesn't quite have enough meter to get out of Jealous Rage.
I think you're fine here, right? Whoa, excuse me? That was too many interactions.
Wow.
Tried to call out the super with a backdash into super of their own. What a good throw as well. Nicely done on the board. What a wild series of events. But
No! No!
more like Monster Hunter wild.
Listen, the dad pun Rin matchup is like a 9-1. It's not. You can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Goes right for the overhead, forces the burst from Wild. Smart gets out of Jealous Rage while it's possible. +2 on block. Right into the super. Has all this Jealous Rage meter to work with. Gets the 2K2D into the full confirm. Never mind. My bad. My fault.
Super coming through.
One of the best looking supers in the game.
True. Hello, go. We got a lot of ABBA players in here today, actually.
Into the super.
Doing There's a lot of hard knockdowns there side, but a lot of burst here for Lovebound. There's so much burst back on that wall thing.
Big throw. Yeah.
Gotta wait it out the whole way down to that one, unfortunately.
Wild on set point right now. Counter hit bar slash, a common theme in this set.
Gold burst.
Wow, what a
This will be golden. Donzai. We're not 6P'ing. We're Donzaiing.
Donzai. Now, this is a very precarious situation, not only because you're not in Jealous Rage, but because your buttons are so much more whip punishable when you're in normal mode.
For sure.
Oh my god.
We got immediately into that install and landed the multi-hitting low.
Meaty through dog.
Big hit. That might be dead.
Wild assault scaling. Yup. Yeah. Wild assault scaling.
At least get some OC and positive bonus, which is super scary on Geo. Tap Dust is indeed going to seal. That's 3-1 for Wild.
3-1 for Wild. King Koa, what are we saying?
I'm listening.
I'm listening as well. I'm interested.
Next up, we got King
Koa,
Koa
keep
versus
going.
Scissors.
Oh, Anji versus Appa. That's the third Appa in a row.
Where's Scissors? Yeah, we got lots of Abbas today. I'm happy to see it.
So many.
This is why we need to buff Abbas. We are looking for. Get this Abba champion out of here.
Show the
Lilia
real
player
characters. The Lilia player spotted, yeah. Like Miller? Absolutely not.
We said Scissors is on the Anji, and then we've got the Abba over here. We get these players updated real quick, and then we will hop into our handy dandy versus screen. We get to see some
wait.
recent results from these gamers.
Is there any Kai players in bracket?
I don't think so, actually. Little 17th is the most recent TNS first in the breakout series, and then over here we've got 33rd at TNS and second at GNC Sunday Slam. That was a pretty solid run so far as well. The Kai players are all they're all busy. I guess.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think
have to
Kensei is
start
over
competing.
in whatchamacallit, FlyQuest today.
That's happening today?
Yeah, FlyQuest Drive today. That's where all the Kai players are.
That's where they are.
Yeah, gotta go try
We're
to take Danny's lunch money.
Yeah, where all two Kai players are. I see.
yeah. There's Kensei, Danny, and you, and then
And me.
Fern doesn't really compete.
Fern does not. I haven't seen. I mean, I saw Fern pinging for matches yesterday.
Yeah, Fern
Too
plays
many.
a lot, but doesn't really like compete. Too many? That's crazy.
Too many.
That is a crazy thing to say about the 3 Kai players.
Single-handedly on stream, there have been more Avas than there are Kai players in the world.
Okay, it does look like Scissors is wrapping up a set off stream, by the way, just a heads up. So we will be getting them in here shortly. This is going to be our last game before we pop into top 8. Assembling my army. To march on the Kai players?
What did we do? I can't wait till Kai's new move. I've been saying for 3 years.
True. What
Hasn't
are you,
been 3 years.
are you banking on Grinder, or are you, what's your vibe?
It's not gonna be Grinder. It's gotta be...
I feel like
They made
Grinder
him
would
so-
change his playstyle too much.
Yeah, new Kai move is gonna be Dragon Install 2. Now, something I've been kind of thinking about, something that I've been kind of like loosely playing around with in my head, like, is like, what if you got like a Ryu Dungeon charge? Since they announced the new moves, like I've been
Okay.
thinking about this. What if they gave him like a Ryu Denjin charge? He charges and then he gets one dragon install special.
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he like gets a throw, does Denjin charge, on his next hit, he gets dragon install CSE. Or like he could like nerf Kai just for thinking about that. Arrow K direct clap. Kensei.
Or when does Johnny get a new Vandals? I'm waiting for Testament Tree to come, you know?
Testament Tree, God, I don't want that move. If Testament gets any new move back, like any move back, I really want it to be Badlands. That move is too cool.
True.
That move is way too cool. Kensei, think about it. Think about like, what was that one plus R move that? What's that one move that EX Kai has in plus R? I think it's called. I think it's Crescent Slash.
Yeah, are you talking about the one that's basically just Diraclot, but in the old games?
Maybe. So, is it Needle Spike? It might be Needle Spike.
They
Crescent
definitely
Slash.
have a wealth of stuff. It would be really, really funny if they. What I want the most is for them to like leak a new move in the anime, and like people seeing Kai doing something specific and being like, "That looks strangely like a fighting game animation. What are we doing here?"
There are a few frames in the anime where you can see Kai doing 5H.
Yeah.
That's all I have to add to this. No, but like he has a move in plus R called Crescent Slash, and it's just like not an instant overhead, but like it's a 22 frame overhead, and he gets an air combo off of it. They should give him that.
The triple fireball.
I did a
in the
trip-
anime? Wouldn't
Give
you
him
love
that.
Kai to have Jake like a jump cancelable triple fireball or something?
God, please give me anything. Give me anything, Arxis. I need something. I'm losing my mind.
Let me see here. If I can check in on some of our... Can you come in here real quick? This is perfect timing for you to come in here real quick,
Tibbers.
Tibbers. See A-Boy versus Test Your Luck over there. I know one of our stream matches is waiting on that. And the other one is... Where the heck is my KOI homies? KOI. Oh, I hear the pitter patter of the roommate's feet. Hello, Tipper. What's happening? You got a birthday candle for me. Oh, hey, yo. That's so sick. All right,
What is
check it
that?
out,
Wait.
y'all. This is my birthday candle. We got some Pride FGC, 2XKOEG, F and F. You got my new F and F logo printed on a sticker already? That's crazy. We got a little Sanji in the bottom, little Mizutsune, little Poon Poon. Let's fucking
Oh, that's
go.
so cute.
There you go.
Yummy. Chat, what's your favorite?
Oh no.
Got some words on it. Some words of encouragement.
Happy
know you're in a
birthday.
birthday.
I know, Daddy. Oh, it's my green screen's killing the whole
We
I
can't see
didn't get a birthday cake, unfortunately. I got these floating words that say "Happy Birthday, Dino Daddy." That's beautiful.
You did get birthday cake. It's downstairs.
Well, hey, cheers.
Oh, birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, look at cheers.
That's what I was doing. Hell yeah. That's sick. Those stickers actually came out so good. Beautiful stuff. For those who don't know, I am officially old today. I'm the big 33. I was just looking through to see if I could catch our the young Scissors. They said they were just getting in. Gosh dang it, what's Koi's bracket called? Apparently I'm not following. I'm out of the loop. Announcements. Where's the stream set? Matchmaking, bracket help, find your help. No, hold on, we're gonna get there.
On Twitch. Kensei, you still owe me games. It's fucked up. You haven't fought me yet.
That is kind of fucked up. I can't believe Kensei's dodging it.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to fight for Kai dominance. The 3 Kai players are trying to. Thank you. Boom. Bring me there. Yes, I would love to start watching. Thank you for the profanity one. Oh, I think that I literally just tuned in for the final hit. Very nicely done. Just took out Zenith over at KOI.
I fought versus Zenith today on my Sin, and then they left after game 2, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I got
and then they
rolled.
called you out on stream immediately.
And then they called me out on stream! How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna 2-and-done me?
I gotta even get in bracket and dip. Yeah, I don't know why. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here we go. We got Scissors back in here. And we will be getting started here in top 12. This is our top 8 qualifier. The last match before we move on to our top 8. It is King Koa, training Koa, going up against Scissors.
Training Koa.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1.
Oh, I love this ABBA color. This is a banger.
It is indeed a banger.
Big counter hit confirm coming in from Scissors. Low slash, far slash, 5H. Oh, what a throw on the spin. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, these multi-hitting overheads do be going crazy. I do gotta call out, I know their name is literally Training Koa right now, but like, they have been leveling up a lot. Overhead? Come on. They were making a sweep through the bracket last week, got shut down by SQ.
Absolutely. And if there's anyone to lose
Bro, okay, hold on. Never mind. Forget all that stuff. All that hype I was giving. That's crazy.
Scissors is on one. Okay, it's that dash car into Danzai. Wow.
Good stuff. Lots of damage coming in. The ABBA special. Ooh, and that cross up J8 gives a nice confirm off it too. It keeps going. You might kill.
Kill.
Spear's actually dead. I cannot believe this combo just happened. And even through the Anju Guts, that super does so much damage and so much. Scream if you Scissors. Hold on.
Goes to the stagger with the Nagita, gets the 2K into Rekka.
Nice anti-air there.
Oh, doesn't quite finish the combo there. Doesn't get the wall splat. Swaps into normal mode a little too preemptively.
Okay. Some boring factions in the chat. The parry comes out. Gotta be careful of what you try to call out, even if it is with that reversal. It needs one more hit, or one more hit either player will do here to secure game number 1. Deflect shield. Oh, there it is.
Gets counter hit by the far slash.
I think really solid awareness from Scissors there to just be like, hey, your ABBA not in install, and I'm in that perfect timer range. I can just do some staggered far slashes here, and eventually something's gonna catch.
Mm-hmm. listening to some Kingdom Hearts music right now. I'm kind of jamming out.
Okay. I like the key round start there. Hilarious. Thank you for the follow as well. First day for a Guilty Gear Strive bracket. Been a lot recently. Koa has also been cooking.
Wow.
Almost got the confirm there.
Big conversion. Doesn't quite finish it, but gets the throw into the corner.
It's appreciated of mine. It was a lot of fun. This new, finally getting set up with Tournament Stream Helper and getting some custom assets and stuff for it has been really, really fun.
The 2K2D into the key grab. Oh, backs off. Forced out of Jealous Rage. Now it is important to note, Scissors is kind of close to negative penalty here.
Need a lot more. Those danger penalties, those negative penalties come into fruition here. Has plenty of meter to work with still, regardless. The back dash is not quite hurting you yet. Do we find the kill? Reversing out aggressively. I love that.
Wow, okay. Gets out of Jealous Rage to go back into Jealous Rage and then supers.
I can't even tell you're inside that impact, and I saw it.
Assault guarantees the wall splat here.
Overhead block this time. Going for the fast cancel into overhead too. Once again, just standing on that timer, throwing some bar slashes, seeing if anything is going to take.
King Koa remaining extremely patient here. Does not want to misstep.
Ooh, that patience is going to come through though with this max risk bar slash counter hit. Yeah, he's just dead, unfortunately. This time saved the burst though, that's what's important.
Yep. Gets the close slash punish on the grab attempt. Oh, meaty flip. I wonder how negative that is.
That combo. 2K to get the wall splat. Look at all that Jealous Rage meter you got back as well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to point out. The meter management coming in from King Koa is genuinely one of the most impressive parts of their play.
Oh, I like that. The deflections unfortunately did nothing. I like the idea behind it though. Trying to get on the last of that super.
That's the wall splat here, goes right in the super.
Koa and Scissors.
Oh,
no, BRC didn't quite get the overhead. So just rocking it with 5Ps.
That was probably one of the smartest blue wild assaults I've ever seen. Holy.
Still, it all just comes down to this under the timer neutral situation. 6P coming into the Ko. We got plenty to increase the block string here as well. The spinning cannot get hit here. Or thrown.
Not at all. Gets the throw on the dash cancel.
That sees the starts and lets it fly. That is King Koa tying us up. Let him fan dance in peace. King Koa cooking it up here. But a very, a bit of a struggle for both of these players. That is for sure.
Let me just say, the King Koa defense, oh my god, that is... The amount of patience King Koa is exhibiting right now is genuinely impressive. Especially when in Jealous Rage. Having the discipline to like sit still, even if you're running out of Jealous Rage. Oh, it doesn't quite get to go into Jealous Rage. What a whiff punish.
It's all going to come down to how Koa kind of adapts to these far slash situations. It's a range that the ABBA's definitely not super comfortable in, and trying to take advantage of it. One of the reasons why these games have been running so long. Hello?
Gets the 2S. Big confirm. Into the wall break. Should get the kill here. There it is. Right into Jealous Rage after the burst. Gets the throw, goes right through the butterfly.
Yeah, just sliding under that butterfly.
Frame for 2B.
If your daddy sees him.
Doesn't quite land in time for the super.
Nice 2K.
Wow.
Barely spaced that out. And that is King Koa up 2-1. Not too bad for our top 8 qualifier. I see the young Johto Gay-Sex legend has made it into the top 8. Can't dodge their name any longer. And we've got Joe Brownie also taking out Wild to make it into the top 8. Unbiased Ear and Test Your Luck going to be duking it out. Looks like they just begun as well. Down on the bottom side of bracket, Hiho fell to Cloned. Lots of kills already. Aoi Kuiper going down as well. Ooh, Lovebound versus Stop. Abba, always be aggressive. You're still right.
Alright, it's the counter hit JS. Doesn't quite. Forces the burst. Big throw. Another throw. We're playing Street Fighter 6 now. We're playing. It's true.
Listen, we got throw loops in Good Gear Strive. That's exactly what we need. It'll revive the game for sure.
For real, for real.
Ooh, throw baited out, but unfortunately the PRC going to keep you safe there.
Oh, that far slash. One of the farthest reaching far slashes and frame 9. It is a ridiculous button.
Nice back throw. Definitely seems like King Koa has started to get the vibe of this set down.
Absolutely. Scissors getting the knockdown. Right into that stagger pressure, the delay Nagi Hawk clipping King Koa. And goes right into Jealous Rage. Oh no, gets out of Jealous Rage. Oopsie.
Well, 2K2D on himself.
That was smart. Taking then to burst after King Koa is no longer in Jealous Rage.
Yeah. This is a scary amount of damage. You're just dead. Never mind.
Wow. The ONG damage coming in.
Very scary. It could be Scissors trying to gun for a game 5 here. Once you get that top 8 spot secured, King Koa has a lot to prove after last week. Had a hell of a loser's bracket run. Getting subbed out by SQ at the end.
Wow, what a backdash coming in from Scissors. Gets the dash Karako. Into the full convert. Into super?
Yep.
Anji Kara stuff off of Rekka is kind of cool. I guess. Like, whatever.
You do gotta give it to him.
It's like, alright, I guess.
Overheads. Fujin pressure. Starting to evolve that far slash stagger pressure a little bit. We're just letting it fly here.
Aces the backdash with the jump in. Wow, gets the 2K2D, immediately chooses to go off out of JR.
Nice, PRC is 16, barely catches.
Doesn't quite get the kill.
Oh, anti-air,
Wow.
finds a confirm. Doesn't have meter, but might be able to find the flounder. 3.
Choosing to go into Donside there was actually so smart. Any other move, Ava would have popped out of JR. It would have been over.
Super
Good
solid
conversion.
stuff. 3-1 for King Koa, securing that spot in the top 8. Very, very nicely done. We are going to be taking a small break here. We'll take a little 15-minute break. We'll be back with some top 8 action. I already see we got Johto, we've got Joe Brownie, we've got King Koa, and one more winner side top 8 match to secure. and once we get there, we will let you all know. Until then, we'll take a real quick 15-minute break. We'll be right back. I'm gonna eat this cookie. With my hold on, BRB.
Birthday cookie.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for Top 8 here at Fightsticks and Flashkicks number 105. We get to finally show off the final piece of our extra little stuff that we have been added. Oh, hello. Oh, test. Mic check. I've been kidnapped. Hello? I can't hear anybody. I'm stuck on connecting. Wait for it. Is it gonna let me in? Is Discord hey, I'm in. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, that's bad.
Wonderful.
No way you didn't hear it.
Happy birthday, Prada. You're cool and awesome. Happy birthday, Prada.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's a complete
Go, 33,
shit show.
let's
I got
go.
stuck at connecting, so I missed the whole thing, and the fan blew out my candles. This is...
What is going on?
Well,
Alright, guys, time for round two.
Anyway, we're getting into some fighting games. Hold on, we got a match on. I gotta catch up on the scoreboard. I'm so sorry. Give me 2 seconds.
Holy moly, what did we miss?
King, this is... Pardon me, this is not Mr. Boris. Unbiased here. Versus JoJo, the GGST legend.
Oh, gets thrown out across that Mr. Board. I don't get the reference, I'm not gonna
They're
lie.
just a Johnny player. from the band.
I see. Oh, the super PRC in the throat. There's no way. There's no way. Not the teabag.
Wild.
Wild. Gets the whiff punish with the mist fighter. Wow. DP on minus frames. Gets the counter hit 5H into the vault. Deal confirmed. Nice DP. Leo's DP is like big. Why can he move so fast? Yeah. Only so much you can do versus the Leo pressure. Oh hey Pariah, could you stick my camera onto the stream?
Oh, yeah, I think I have it. Hold please.
You got
Or
this, I
what
believe
should
in
we
you.
call it?
You're doing great.
We got there. Nice reversal, super. Getting back into it. It's Unbiased here and GGST Legend are winners semifinals.
Gets the throw. Did you know Leo 2S is only -2?
Only -2 with that thing.
Only -2. Who decided? Who made? I just want to talk. I feel like this number went past an entire board of directors, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. Who do I need to talk to?
Probably nobody, because I don't think they're ever going to play it. He'll be the best forever. Leo.
Holy. Into the super?
His ear cosplay
Hang on.
one of my old streams. That's what I'm saying. The Mr. Boris cosplay goes crazy. Bursting out. Oh, nice.
Holy, wait a minute. Jodo kinda locking in here. Holy. Gap?
Yeah, gap. Might be experiencing some gap.
Question mark? Question mark?
1-0 in Johto GGST Legends' favor right now.
The cosplay is insane.
There we go. We finally got the banners made it back in here to catch the Mr. Boris reference.
The banners.
Cosplaying is the worst Johnny NA? Hey, yo! You can't just do Mr. Boris like that.
Cocktail. First coming out from both sides. Getting the cross up. Unbiased here, not quite ready. Okay. Didn't quite get the punish.
Big counter hit.
Big throws coming in from Unbiased here. Into the guard crush Oki. Now, Unbiased here does have 100 meter, well not anymore, 75 meter to work with here.
Beautiful confirm off the PRC. The TK as well. Not quite gonna get the kill here. It's never mind.
That kills on Leo? Okay, whatever. Whatever
We
you
should buff
say.
this Leo guy.
We should buff Leo? No! What are we saying?
Need somebody to stop the Johnny threat.
Make it Kai. Make Stun Edge.
That ain't happening.
Make Stun Edge break this Finer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genuinely, that would fix the matchup.
Wow, the
What do you mean
Kara?
we're getting the Kara? Alright, whatever.
Hey,
Whatever
yo.
you say. Alright, man.
Hey,
Alright, dude.
yo. Hold on. Give me that replay, please. Let me let my replay actually work here. That is an insane Kara coming through. The Kara card is so hard. Damn.
Fightsticks
Alright.
and Flashkicks, but Rin takes a shot every time we see Johnny on screen.
Ooh, you'd usually be fine.
Usually.
More like card up.
Alright. Who's the funny guy? We need to send you to the gulag.
Word of our community's acclaim.
Hey, we got an incoming raid from Sloth. Great viewers. DE Sloth is all about that chip life and Guilty Gear Strive. They're hitting up tournaments and keeping it chill with a variety of games. Catch their streams twice a week for some volcanic action. Much love to ya.
Gets the safe jump into the corner pressure, backs off, tries to go back in, but gets clipped by the 2D. Jodo taking him full screen. Why could Leo do all that?
3-4 plus here.
Why does that move him away so far? That's insane.
Here we go, we got Mix as well. No, finds the 2P match with Johnny. Oh, messes up the TK actually. Mr. Boric would have never messed up that TK.
No, never, never. Imposter board.
What's happening here? The Johnny is rounding up damage?
Ooh, gets thrown out of the cross-up. Gets thrown on wake up. Oh.
Bad. Finds the counter hit, that would have been death for sure. Tap Dust comes through with the fast LC. Nicely done for a bias here. Alright, I need a mod. And every time Johnny says Misfinder, okay, I'm hating the sound of this. Vine Boom plays. Listen, what
I don't
kind of
know
show you
about
think
that.
we're running over here, Leafsy? This ain't. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You got it. I believe in
This
you.
ain't beginner
I'm waiting.
beatdown.
What does that mean? What is the implication?
Old heads know. These new head Strive players don't know the cursed beginner beatdown streams.
New head? I've been playing Strive since the open beta. What do we mean? What are we saying?
You need a mod that whenever Johnny does Misfighter, you add $1 to the price. That would go crazy.
Fightsticks and Flashkicks, but every time there's a Johnny Misfinder and takes a shot. Why does it send so far? Holy. Big confirmed. Rin, you trying to kill someone? What do you need? What are we... Where was the...
I mean, if we were gonna put an incentive on any move in Strive, it would be the Leo class.
It could? It could. But...
It's in the name!
It's in the name!
It's in the logo! Come on!
What the fuck? You know what, Farai, you got a point. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Gets the cheeky little cross up. What is that? I don't. Why does he get all that? I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, like if someone rolled up to me and hit me with like the backward stance foot stomp into like jab in the shoulder over and over again, it would probably true combo.
I feel like an old lady who's like, back in my day, we had to spend meter for conversion. You know what I mean? We had to spend meter for conversion like that back in my day.
Ooh, what a reversal. Could be a little bit of comeback here for the GGST legend. Oh, the
Flips the
first
back
baited!
dash, blocks. Oh.
Put the burst in the bag.
Never mind, game sucks. True.
Never mind,
So
game
true.
sucks is very true. All right, let me go ahead and
Really
get
nice.
some of this match reported here. I know we did have Jodo taking the first set. Hold on. We've got, because of the, flying because of the Icarus stuff, I'm having to take a little bit of extra time and care in our match reporting. I gotta make sure these homies get their characters recorded. The young Leo Whitefang and the young Johnny Guilty Gear. Boom. Boom. One more. Oh. Hold on. I gotta fix my things because apparently top 8 didn't get set to first to 5. My bad.
My fault. I just saw the most beautiful art of Emma Frost. Life-changing. Nice
You mean
TV,
any
thank
art
you.
of Emma Frost, basically.
Oh my god.
So, while we're waiting on our next batch of contenders to make their way in here for their top 8 match, we had, as I was saying, before we got interrupted for birthday shenanigans, we have one more thing that we got added, and I'm very excited to show y'all here. This is our top 8, as we see it at right now. Hopefully, this should all populate as of what we have so far. We've got Jodo Unbiased Ear, Joe Brownie, King Koa, cloned down in the bottom side of the bracket with some more of our loser side bracket stuff getting finalized as we speak. But we got Joe Brownie versus King Koa coming up as of right now. TY Hell shafted? Oh no. I would love to get a Koa set up on the screen versus Joe Brownie.
Joe Brownie, my favorite Jacko.
Doesn't even show up on the top 8. Unlucky.
Duel
Oh, I do see 10 I can test your luck later. It must be a little bit slow on the refresh. Hold on, I'm gonna find a currency.
ABBA versus Jacko looks painful for ABBA until it's not. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow, that was the meatiest looking 2D I've ever seen. Through the wall. King Koa on a little bit more than a pixel right here. Has to... Oh. Nope. Nope.
Okay. Mentally, I'm back now.
Welcome back. Hello.
Yeah, you had to catch up on the match recording stuff.
I think we're still on game 1. I think.
We might go beating the shit out of each other.
Word of our community's acclaim
Team Mushi,
spreads.
thank you for the raid. Who's rated 21? Welcome in, playing some Melty Blood. See Mushi, the Gothy Witch and VTuber, conjures up fighting game magic with a sprinkle of silliness. From Melty Blood, the Monster Hunter, she's always down for viewer games and chill vibes. Catch her casting spells, dropping combos, and maybe even gambling or watching AWT. Just don't get bopped. Welcome in, Raiders. We've got Joe Brownie cooking here for our top 8. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic time so far. Oh, Go straight back into it. My bad, my bad. Happy Spawn Day. Hello, hello.
Gambling, I like.
As fighting game players, I think we're obligated to like games.
Gotcha game player spotted. And forcing the burst out of King Koa. Gets to jump in, actually waits just long enough for the defensive call to go away. Okay. Lots of Jealous Rage meter back, lots of damage on the table. Round start downside doesn't quite work out. Probably wanted to catch the 2D. That's the meter for.
Tenak, you are like, if someone talks about Nikkei, you are the one person.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen your blue sky.
I think are the two biggest Nikkei players that I know.
Oh, what a throw! That slowdown made that punish really finicky. Holy.
Okay, so today's starter. King Koa. I'm biased here begging for a 9-1 matchup in Winners Finals. I see how it is.
There's just no way. There's just no way. I don't know what my first gacha was. Dragon Ball Legends.
Nice.
Banger game if there ever was one.
Oh, the deflect shield. Oh my goodness.
Probably tried to deflect shield the last hit of the super, and it didn't come out till after. Dragon Ball Legends mentioned? Of course, that game was goated.
Koa taking game number 2 there. Get that confirmed over here on the scoreboard as we take a moment. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to lure this fly over here. I don't have this thing out of my room. Make sure everything's updating correctly. King Koa tying us up 1-1 against the Jacko Legend themselves.
Okay, gets the frame trap with the minions. Has Jacko been out? And I still don't know how her meter works.
Jacko's meter?
Yeah.
It's just like a minion is like a bar. I think that when she claps, it costs some too, but whenever she recalls a minion, she gets a bunch back.
It looks like to pull out a minion, you spend the green bit, and then to clap, you spend the gray bit. But can you spend gray bar if it's covered by the green bar?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I see.
I think
You
Lixow
can.
says yes. Thank you, Lixow, for being here.
Broken ass Jacko.
True.
Big Captas. Joe Brownie taking that round.
Yeah, 7 ivory letters on the screen for Joe Brownie. Actions with minions cost both bars. Okay.
I see. Oh, blocks the overhead.
Too bad. Gonna get the hard knockdown here on the other side of the wall. One stock to determine who picks up the lead here. Additional momentum will go a long way for sure. Might be the Joe Brownie can make it happen. You got a mountain of HP to climb and a full screen 6P of a minion waiting for you. Look at these blocks though from Koa.
They both regen independently. Interesting.
Very nice.
Joe Brownie up 2-1.
Joe versus Abba, 2-1 right now. Beautiful stuff for Joe Brownie. Definitely showing some of that Jacko dominance here. All right, hold on. Rin, you're going to have to hold down the fort for me for
I got it.
like 45 seconds.
You can trust me, boss. I got it. Hang on. Alright, chat room. Well, Pariah's gone. I've been playing this game for 1 year now, and I still don't know the chat yet. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Any nubby numbers in chat? I saw gameplay of that game the other day. Looks kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Gets the jumping on the Axel. Wait, King Toa's on Axel? Hello. Hi. That's me. Into the super. That should be the round. Leak Pariah's credit card number. On my way. Here. I got it. Let me just find Pariah's credit card. This is impressive, yeah. Minion set into the 2D, yeah, running offense. Big charge dust. Convince Pariah to let me Gentleman's Wild to 1v1, but it 3v3. You know what? I feel like we could swing that. Hi Pariah, everyone act normal. I actually vouch. The gay sex legend vouching for 3v3. How is 3v3 netcode better than 1v1? What? Pariah, I think you're muted if you're saying things.
I was saying
see
it's
your
the
mouth
future of
moving.
Strive.
It's the future of Strive.
All right, that is the Jacko taking it 3-1 there. Very nicely done. Let's get these matches confirmed up. Next
One was
up,
lagging in park. Oh, that's crazy.
Tenak versus Test Your Luck, unless... let's double check FlyQuest here real quick. I don't see Test up there right now. So we're going to be getting Tenak, Test Your Luck, followed by Wild versus Clone.
Holy. Hello TYL, welcome to stream chat.
I'm ready to play, let's go.
We're gonna get Nago versus Nagori Yuki. What am I saying? Ramlethal versus Nagori
No,
Yuki.
yeah, Nago versus Nagori Yuki for sure, for sure. 3v3 has actual servers, and 1v1's just an altar with an offering box at Arx's headquarters. When enough blood offerings aren't made to the servers, commit. Oh no. Doing my laundry and I'm missing a sock? Oh, that's very cursed.
First,
Go ahead and get this next set loaded up.
Right, I think we're witnessing me lose my mind in real time.
That's good, that's good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. It's time. You know what time it is. We'll
get these matches pulled up here. We got Tenak, seed number 8, formerly 7th in FNF and 5th in the payday bracket. And Test Your Luck coming off of a 49th there in that updated for the TNS, both on the loser's side. Trust me, it'll be funny. I'll get wild on board. I don't even know how to spec that. I'm such a 3v3 hater. We did a 3v3 monthly for a little bit, and I joined one of them, and I cried and died. The screen is hype. Isn't it cool? This is one of the things I'm the biggest fan of for the for this setup. It shows the current bracket run and has like pronouns and your seed and stuff. The recent set section is a little bit bugged out right now, but it's supposed to show the result of your most recent game against your opponent.
Duel 1.
Now, I'm a tag fighter enjoyer. I got my start in Dragon Ball Fighters. That's where every now and again, not even every now and again, more often than not, I'll be on Dragon Ball. So the 2v2, you should do a 2v2. I think a 2v2 would be fun.
I mean, listen, the thing with the 3v3 is that it literally has RPG mechanics, so if you've played the 3v3 before, you unlock stuff that's just better versions of stuff for people who haven't played before.
As it should be.
No! Alright, getting into this match, though, we've got the young Ramlethal Valentine getting that throw on the Nago.
Why can she do all that?
Me and Claude 2v2 and pick our teammates. Listen, one of these days I will absolutely let this happen. Not this time though, because we do
This is so
have
sad.
a big matcherino today. We gotta preserve the integrity for the top 8.
Mariah hates us.
I'm old. I'm old and a fun-hating old guy.
It's true. All your fun enjoyment just left your body the moment you turned 33 today.
It's true. I'm eating carrot cake. Like, come on.
It's over. You got one foot in the grave. It's done. It's cooked.
Ooh, nice.
Why did that?
There.
Why did that do so much damage?
It did a little bit. It did a little bit.
Just a little chug. Holy.
You love the 6 days of damage. Oh, catch a close slash, earning that burst out. And I'm trying to think about how to approach this neutral with that full screen, low hitting Beyblade. Probably joined you in the old version. I will tell you.
Big command grab. If that didn't happen, then TYL was in trouble.
This is tyranny time for the OEG revolution. Think of the hype it would bring for Pride FGC. All right, listen. We'll bring you guys a special showcase for one of our panels doing 2v2 for Pride FGC. How about that?
Listen, OEG chat goers, we must seize the means of production and start our own 3v3 bracket. It's over. Pariah's reign of tyranny is done.
Duel 1.
Anyway, back to the set.
Sorry, my brain is actually so fried this week. I've been trying to wrap my head around the new scoreboard and stuff. That was, sorry, that was Test Your Luck taking that round, right?
Probably, yeah.
Ram versus Nago, with the Nago taking the dub for that round.
Gets the charge dust. Wild, could you fix
Pixel
somewhere
in a
in there?
dream! There's the Beyblade. Production, you gotta lock in. It's me! I'm production! Lisa, you wanna report these characters in the matches for me? You can be production.
Slash into the 2S. Gets back throw. The back throw incident. It's cooked. It's over.
Actual back throw incident with Nago is probably the worst situation you can be in this video game.
Actually has one of the most threatening strike throw in the video game. Okay. Wow, barely doesn't get into I almost called it Jealous Rage.
Another back throw. YRC baited, you're fucking dead as hell.
Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that.
Oh, debuff. Everybody disliked that.
Did you know that they're currently playing this video game for money, chat room?
That is crazy.
The Nago versus the Ryuki match. It's one-sided, yeah.
9-1, actually. Nago just naturally baiting YRC there. Insane stuff, for sure.
Incredible stuff. I offer Pariah's firstborn child?
You're claiming the right of surprise.
Oh, went right into a... Oh! Okay, it's okay. This is a lot of chip damage. Overhead.
Not again! Not
again!
like
No!
this.
No!
Duel 2.
Oh, this is a video game. Nago win. Yeah, the
Backdash is a
Nago
ramp
versus
bar slash as well.
Nagoriyuki matchup. Nago versus Nagoriyuki matchup is 9-1, I fear.
Ooh, the whip throw, fast RC throw. There's a 6P into the RC. Just like that, that's Test Your Luck sending Tenak home.
It's Nagoriyuki champion.
Kind of going crazy on this Nagoriyuki character. That is for sure. Next up, we've got Wild versus Cloned in a normal, listen to me, chat room, in a normal 1v1 match of Guilty Gear Strive.
You hate
Top
us.
8.
I can't believe this.
How about
shit.
this?
It's
While you two fight, Jodo and Unbiased can rematch, and you can pretend that you're 2v. All right.
It's not the same.
We are playing this game for money. My bad. my fault. I clicked YRC twice. So you guys just get into separate
A
VCs
new follower.
and yell at your opponent in order to or yell at the other person or like buff them and debuff them based on how your match is going.
That's how that works, yeah. I forgot Clone played Slayer. Have I told you guys, I fought against Cloned once in bracket, and I didn't play Strife again for 2 weeks afterward.
Clone has that effect on people on occasion, to be fair. We got Wild versus Clone coming in here for our losers round 1. These gamers get checked in and everything. The Giovanna versus the Slayer. What do we
Slayer's gotta
do
be one
for
of the
our-
most-
Y'all just fight each other and yell in the chat how your match is going.
But it has to be live. It doesn't count if you do it after. You have to be typing while you're playing.
Yeah, true. Oh no, there's a lot of damage coming in. Wild, I will say in this matchup, Wild is notoriously one of the best players at playing against Slayer that I had ever seen when I first saw them on FNF. It was a really awesome.
Hey, so I think Wild is dead.
I think Wild might be a little bad.
Wild, I'm sorry.
I can't play 3v3. Oh no. That is
Cloned, you and I would make-
one.
You and I would make a crazy team in 3v3 low-key. Just imagine.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow.
What is going on in today's FNF? Who knows, honestly. Right now we got
To be
the
honest.
Slayer versus Geo matchup.
This is what
Big
happens when I
switch
get
counter
put on
hit. Oh, you
comms.
might just be dead. You're so dead.
That's
Clone is
What
locking
do you
you.
mean? What do you
I mean, listen.
What do you mean tell him to stop doing Bandit Bringer DP? Stop losing the Bandit Bringer DP!
Here we go, another super through the wall. This is Clone just like absolutely doing the Clone thing. Locking in and running away with this set right now.
Absolutely.
We are currently 2-0 in Clone's favor. What happened? I just blinked. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Moving on.
10-second buff.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, what a JH coming in from Wild.
Oh, nice little backdash there.
Wow, the cross up with the 2S OTG.
Not too bad. Rounding into that 5H straight in.
Big damage. Doesn't have to go for the safe jump Slayer. It has no meterless reversals. Goes for the staggers. Might work out.
Find some dandyism here. Nice. Gets the IB in the opposite side, but we're going into the loop. We have 50 meters as well. We're going for a reset. Oh
With
no,
a
the
block.
classic.
You can't block. You cannot block that though.
Nice car slash.
Gets the hard knockdown. Kick.
This is your opportunity to make something happen. The wire seed comes in though. Nice clash. You lost that pretty heavily. No, counter hit slow slash. You gotta be dead. You're alive?
Not quite.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Clone just had to get the flex there at the end. Knocking Wild out. That is a 3-0 Clone's favor.
No 3v3. Clone hates fun.
No
I get
3v3. It's true. It's true. Let's get some updates here for that top 8. We go ahead and make sure to get the bracket list updated here as we are moving on into our next game. Top 8 of Pool 1. There it goes. Look at that. As we're going to be getting cloned moving on there. Once I get that match fully confirmed. But first, we're going to be moving up to our winners finals to get Unbiased Ear versus Joe Brownie.
Chat room, I'm not gonna lie. I went to my friend's house the other day. This was like a few days ago. And she has like 2 really big dogs. And I'm allergic to animal hairs. So I'm like currently dying.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. I do have to step away for 1 more minute. But let me go ahead and get the scoreboard up here first. Because we are getting Unbiased versus Joe Brownie.
What about
I said
Gentleman's
no 3-2, but
Connect
the
Four?
Gentleman's Connect 4. Listen. What y'all choose to do is your tiebreaker when you can't connect to each other is y'all's own.
How am I allergic to animal hair? I am a dog. I'm like, look, listen. I don't know. I don't feel like trying to come up with an explanation. I can't believe Pariah left us to our own devices. So much for Pariah Dad, you know? Pariah left to get the milk. To get milk from the gas station. Credit card number? Yeah. Jodo gaps every day, all of the days. 2-1 Jodo. Unbiased here. Have you considered not getting hit? No, actually? Well, you might want to try it. I've heard it's pretty good. Let me know what your findings are, though. I can't be too sure. Oh, they're starting without Pariah. Oh. Alright, chat room. Only the best of the best commentary from here. Pariah is not around, so I have to carry. Alright, round start. We're both whipping our K-normals. Unbiased here, immediately going in for the I-80. Doesn't quite get it. Goes for the full. What do you mean that's a... Alright. Alright, man. Gets the conversion off of the BRC hit. Go Brownie, I'm good with the defense. Oh. Is this hit? Surely not. That is so funny. Why did Johnny teleport into the thing? What happened? Bro got vacuumed. Yeah, put back. Gets 60. Gets the 2K2D into the same side. Oh, goes for the low. Gets the knockdown. Heads out clone. Clone actually got, not clone. Missed Finer. Rin having a stroke? Yeah. It's almost 11. It's my bedtime. This might cost I'm losing the stomach. My fault, go. Gets the tap dust into the full confirm. Gets the wall break.
Alright, what I miss? Does anyone want a game yet?
No.
Nice.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Wow, the throw on the dash dance. We hate to see it.
Oh, getting down to the wire. Chip damage on the jump in.
It gets the 2H off of the air-to-air. Goes right into the overhead, spends meter for the confirm. Big wall break, getting this positive bonus, building up that burst. Oh my god. Yeah, Johnny just does not care about us. Johnny does not care about, deflect shield.
Oh, that is... Pardon me, that was unbiased ear taking that set.
That game.
That game, that's what I meant. Sorry, y'all. My brain has not been keeping up today, apparently.
Me neither.
Into game here, number 2. Johnny. Beautiful stuff. There's the super through the wall. What's my name? Get the J's in the chat.
It's in chat. Big damage going in for the safe jump. Gets the 2D into the RC. Big confirms here. Wall break now getting to have a little bit of that positive bonus. Kinda can play a runaway game. Oh!
Okay. Leave C, have a great night. Nice blow slash finisher there for the Jacko.
Have a good night.
Hello, LeBron. How's it going?
Hello, LeBron.
I'm confused. Has Boris sincerely been here all along? There's no. the Boris cosplay does go really hard though. I'm here to endorse one of the Just Mids in 10 days. Jodo Goat. Okay. Hey, listen, if you're from Canada at all, because I think Canada's all just one place, join the Just Mids.
How can I make this about Just Mids?
How can I make this about Just Mids? If here wins by proxy, they owe me Boris $5. What are you doing, Dario?
Wow, Johnny with a massive normals. Those are DNF normals. I don't know if I've ever...
I can see it.
I've been saying it for years. Johnny's got the DNF dual normals.
Real. Nice. There's the vault deal into the red RC. I believe that we are killing here as well. Unbiased here going up 2-0. I also support Is Test Your Luck from y'all's area? Does Test Your Luck go to Just Mids, or is Test Your Luck a local Dodger?
Local Dodger. I don't know why that got me. Test is MTL.
Canadians I support, understandable. The secret special I always forget I have.
Secret special. Yeah, why does Johnny have that? Why did it messed up? I want to 6P you. They should give Kai something like that. Low key.
Nice, big miss miner. Doing the counter hit through all the minions. They're not going to keep you safe forever. That far slash cancel and miss miner as well.
Don't give me you have air downward fireball colon. I am not hearing that. No.
Wow, what a combo! From downtown getting dunked on, but this is a nice back throw.
Huge. That's to confirm off of the overhead.
Almost dead off of it. That's rough.
Almost dead.
Red RC, though, off of the 2D. Getting the minions set up. Joe Browning's starting to pick up pace in this game.
You know, it's a John Guilty Gear world, and we're just living in it.
It's true. What an air throw.
You aren't. You're clone. I'm gonna put you in a blender and store you in a jar.
5H, helicopter. Dispensing mids and lows, though. Mr. Bora, more than happy. Just block it out here.
2K2D into the red RC. Doesn't quite have enough damage to kill. However, is really close to it.
This is scary, though. We've seen Unbiased ear lock in this situation before. Bar slash card toss. The TK into the throw. Oh my god.
Oh, does this hit?
Nope. You have plenty of time to make that. Even if you were trying to use your Mistfinder, you had time to turn it into a cancel there. But this is actually not bad situation. Does find the minion hit there. Nicely done.
You know when they changed Jacko Super from a command grab to a hit grab?
Yeah.
It took me weeks to finally realize that they did that.
It took a lot of people a long time to realize on that one, honestly.
I spent weeks being like, yo, why am I getting hit by this? I'm jumping. Like, versus Esgifto. Did Esgifto join?
Esquito was in here. Esquito was in the bracket. I don't know where. Oh my goodness, there's a perfect coming in. Let me check real quick. Esgifto was in here, beat Gillette, lost to Hiho, and then on winner side lost to Lovebound. So lost to the ABBA and the Milia Threat. You'll have to send Esgifto down here to Texas for a little bit. We'll get that Potemkin-Milia matchup locked in for them. GG's all around, though. That is 3-0 in Unbiased Ear's favor. And play into ABBA, bless his soul. Alright, let me get caught up on my scoreboard shenanigans here. King Koa versus Test Your Luck, or who's coming up next? King Koa versus Test Your Luck. Now, and then we're going to be getting Johto versus Clone. Koa might be locking in with the Axel again. It would be definitely interesting to see. No, it's going to start off with the ABBA. I really like the Axel as a cover pick for Koa. It's one of my favorite, like, picks that, like, side picks that a person has, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Koa coming on up. Boom, okay. While we're waiting for the young Test Your Luck, we'll pop over to this versus screen and we will check out Test Your Luck versus Koa. They've had some solid runs so far.
Now, it's really funny because both of these characters are like polar opposites of each other.
Yeah.
Or at least they're intended to be. Nago starts off with everything, and then kind of loses. Not really. He kind of trades it off for other things as the match goes on. And then Ava starts in, obviously, like, she's feast or famine. She'll start her in famine, and then she'll work her way back into feasting.
For sure.
So I think this matchup just has some really funny dynamics where one or the other character is really strong.
I love Nago matchups that actually work like that. It's one of the reasons why the Nago Testament matchup is actually one that I tend to enjoy. Because, you know, the blood meter actually matters a lot. Bless you.
Oh my god.
I need Abba to be a permanent fan. Make her start with no jealousy rage. Yeah, take her key away.
Paracelsus went on only keys and found someone else? That's crazy.
Yeah. See, even better would be Paracelsus going on to, like, find my keys and finding true love.
Holy, I'm dying.
So, nice combo into the core here. King Koa getting that super through the wall. Full jealous rage, by the way. I know you thought we were spending resources there. That's one of the biggest differences, I think, is that, like, it sounds like I'm just, like, Twitter posting, but, like, Nago has to manage his resource a lot more than Abba does. Like, Abba does have to put a lot of thought into their routing and be very mindful about a lot of that for their resource usage, but Abba, there are situations in the game where Abba essentially has infinite resource, and there's never a situation like that for Nago.
Wow, wait a minute.
Well, okay, I guess if you get the command grab, well...
I see what you're saying. There are ways Abba can kind of...
Resource management becomes fake as soon as she breaks wall with a good amount of meter? Yeah, stuff like that. Whereas Nago, you know, unless you're in the command grab situation, you are inevitably on that slow trek. You get a burst? No, you don't. Love the key grab usage. Long animation.
Long animation drags out the health loss, and then also it prevents bursting at all.
Mm-hmm. Super, super solid stuff.
Cat room, I think I'm done for. It's over for me. Cooked.
Mankind.
Allergies.
Your monster immunity to the allergies went away over time.
Yup. It's over. The monster's wearing off. I'm dying.
There we go. Nago up to that free blood. Playing that zoner playstyle. That's your luck. Not super comfortable in the Nago zoner playstyle, but definitely had a lot of practice in it with the, not last season, but I think it was season 5 where Nago was like, where they added the extra damage to Nago.
Uh-huh.
Before they added the high-low shenanigans. Ooh, beautiful air combo there, bouncing off the ground and the wall. Horrible spot to be trapped in. Ooh, I like the parry, building up the Stealth Rage as well. Half meter, the plus.
Yup. Yeah, set out super, go into Jealous Rage. Get the throw. The OTG to it? Gets the counter hit 5H. The way Nago can kind of just box you in is ridiculous.
Oh no! Didn't get the free block. Maybe thought you could sneak a 6P in there, but didn't quite get the invulnerability fast enough there.
Wow. What a crazy 6P. Big backdash coming in from Koa. Gets the counter hit overhead. Oh, gets bursted. Oh, that's kind of dangerous.
Ooh, interesting. Fast
That was
PRC
sick.
in
That
the
was so sick.
uninstall. Gauge going down thanks to all these combos, and that is Tester Luck tying us up 1-1. Okay. I'm starting to get the flow of some of the scoreboard stuff. It's weird because I'm having to go into like moderation tools in Start.gg and view the tasks of each player and like to report the matches and like go in and confirm them myself so that I can actually report the characters that they're playing. We're getting the hang of it slowly but surely. We'll be back to being a well-oiled machine in like another 100 seconds.
You got it. I believe in you.
And into the install though, this is where the magic happens, goes over the 2S. Or like who S. Super on the wall. Back in install again. Gonna have to, yeah. Needed to find a kill there really quickly because you were almost out of your like infinite rage resource. Going straight in with that DP overhead.
Okay, gets the command grab. Oh, another command grab. Play the Mario Party.
Kind of cheeky little 2K here. This is test your luck. Such a happy situation to be in, right? Had the meter to confirm. If you had blocked that charged dust or that tap dust, you would have another like 4 high lows and then still probably lost. Of chip alone. Good to go.
We're stuck in the I almost said the Mario Party.
Oh, Wild Assault though says sit back down in the corner, backdabbing the flow slash. Done flying though, Timmy on the throw. This is going to be a lot of damage. Uninstall, get all that Jealous Rage back into the super. And look at the damage.
That's like 70%.
Oh, Wild Assault on the opposite side actually going to work out for you.
Holy.
Oh my goodness. King Koa taking that set. That round, rather. That game, rather? We're gonna get there. Don't worry, Doggo player. We got enough bites to feed your 50-50s for your entire life. Man, that feels rough. To be so close to taking that match and then just hitting a 70% HP combo. So though, up 2-1 now. So taking the game than Wild Assault. I mean, honestly, the Wild Assault worked out halfway decently. Obviously, it meant to be a deflect shield, right? But overhead. Try to find to catch the back dash. Didn't quite catch it thanks to the big body back dash. Now we are getting the jump in here.
Wow, gets clipped by the second and third hit of the super. Big conversion. Oh, chooses not to wall break.
YRC baited, and now we are on match point for King Koa.
He gets the confirm.
See Kochi, bro. I just see Kochi.
Goes right into the super.
Listen, I'm following a Keno on Strive. I'll know. Oh, the YRC baited!
Wow, the shimmy. Holy.
Beautiful.
That's King
stuff.
Koa taking it 3-1?
That
3-1
is
over TYL?
3-1 for the
Over
young
Tile?
people.
Have you ever looked at TYL and just wanted to be like, yo, Tyler?
True, true. That is a lovely game going all the way. And now we are in my favorite part of the night and your favorite part of the night. It is winner stays for the rest of the night. We've got the Gay Sex Legend versus Clone. I know you're both in chat. Get on up here. Meanwhile, I will get our scoreboard set up. One of these 100 windows, I think, is it. Boom.
Pariah doxed?
Pariah dogs.
That's
Oh, no.
crazy.
We've got Clone, repping that Texas, versus the Ontario Goat, Johto Goat. How can I laugh at this? There's no guard break. Hello, Mystery Solver. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Let's see if I can get my... Why are your characters not reported to me? That's what I need to know. Leo, Whitefang, and Slayer. Update player. Update player. How can I enjoy fighting Slayer? He doesn't have a gun or a ball. Oh no. Play as Mayor Chaos or Elder? Hold on. We're getting out of genre a little bit. Got that $1.50 hot dog versus Pariah Dox.
Gets the cross up. Now Slayer doesn't have any reversal, which might be a little troublesome versus Leo.
That is true. I mean, Leo is historically a pretty rough matchup for the Slayer, as you can see here.
Having Flashkick to deal with Master's Hammer is huge.
If you ever have one of those
Or just
matchups where you
Andy's
just like,
defender.
your character allows you to not have to learn the matchup, it's always Look at the blocks, but it gets caught by a stray far slash. The patience baiting out that back turn dust. The loop, we got the meter as well. You're dead. Oh my god.
Goes into the car.
You're
Super
alive.
doesn't
Oh my
kill.
god. There it is. I love this video game. This is my favorite game.
What a game we play.
Not today. That's royal guts, baby.
When does Kai get those?
First baited,
the
but
first.
flash kicks right after. Sure enough, negativity is a mindset. It's every time, that is for sure.
Blocks it. Gets the counter hit.
Flash kick
Oh
that
my
you're
God.
talking about. Goes into reversal
my
super
God.
to catch the back dash. And that
I'm
is
sorry.
Jodo, Gay Sex Legend, taking game number 1.
Was that run up into super?
Of course it was.
Oh, wonderful.
Beautiful stuff. Making it happen here. Hashtag go to just mids. Listen, we got 2 mods on, or sorry, we do technically have more than 2. We have the Odin's Gaming colors for the custom character colors, but then we do have the Leo Ears mod and the Johnny Dadbot mod on for full display today.
I didn't even see the Leo ears on your screen. It's pretty good.
We had my goat Meta Mischief donated like $50 to a matcherino or something for me to download the mod.
When are you putting the Rin Kai mod on Kai?
True. Maybe one of these days.
One of these days.
When you win up and up.
Oh, okay. On it, boss. Say less.
PRC? Trying to make something happen here. Maybe
Trying
having
to
a little
bait
too
the,
much fun with it.
Trying to bait the flash kick. Wow, we're blocking these tap dust.
Big glass cancel and you're dead! What happened? Not like this. I'm putting that on the instant replay. Hold on.
What are we saying?
What a beautiful JK there, though. Oh my god. Yep. Me when I'm Slayer, just trying to have fun.
Plus on block.
Yep.
Gets the run up 2D. The cross up. Holy, the mix.
Oh my goodness. That is 2-0 for the Gay Sex Legend. Johto Goat. Also known as Pariah Doxed.
Hi, Kisk, is that you? No, that's Leo. I wish Kai could do all that. That'd be so cool.
Dizzy is sleeper top tier. Please explain this to me. How have you possibly come to this conclusion? Got a lot of fate and flow here. But this, honestly, this Leo Slayer matchup is kind of...
This looks kind of... This is that low damage mix-up character, by the way.
Yeah. Are you dead? You're actually dead. Oh my god.
Why can't he do it?
Drop the combo!
Kaifu drives too much! Huh?
We need to add combo limit to this game. We gave Grand Blue players a backdash button. We need to bring combo limit back over in exchange.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Okay. Oh, I love the JS after the throw jump in. Flash kick comes through the red RC. Lowest damaging combo we've seen so far. You might. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
Favorite fun fact that so few people know. Pile Bunker is so negative that you can red RC it and it's a frame jump.
That's so funny.
It's so fucking cool.
Holy. Holy. Clone's making it work.
Absolutely. Need one more hit here, but they just get 2K5K'd by the Leo White Bang.
Oh, oh.
Those two being. Let it happen.
What
There
a
it
throw.
goes. That is a dub going over for Cloned, bringing us to a 1-2 scenario.
This Kingdom Hearts music's going hard. Alright, round start. We're
Courtesy of Pride FGC, by the way. We are in the process of cooking up, collecting all of our ores and stuff. Beautiful gold burst. I'll be expecting that Pride FGC announcements coming out for the end of June. Ooh, okay.
Gets thrown out of the cross-up. Yeah, Clone is not letting Johto get away with it anymore. Tries to bait out the flash kick. Doesn't quite work out.
You know, one
Can't.
saving grace is the backdash situation. You do have big body iframes on your Slayer backdash, and the ability to follow up on it. So it can't help you in some of those backdash situations, but this looked a little bit rough.
And gets the hard knockdown. Oh. Backdash gets caught. Yeah. Yeah. Johto back on set point right now. Gets the 2K, goes for the cross up, but burst is forced out of Clone. Caught in Slayer corner pressure. Goes for the 6B. Wow.
Hello again. What's that?
Wow, what happened there? Why did that hit same side?
You baited
Wow,
the flash
hates
kick.
the flash kick.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
We're just letting these 2Ds rock. Holy.
We really are. YRC out. Does have burst available, and of course, the flash kick. Ever present. Overhead. No meter. Wait, yes meter? Oh, the
Oh
wildest.
my
Oh,
god.
not like this. GG's all around.
The gay sex legend.
Listen, I said earlier, all you gotta do is make it to the top 8, and I'll call you the gay sex legend. And you did it. You did it with flying colors as we're going into loser semis.
I've done absolutely no. Listen, Johto, it's a 9-1. So next we got King Koa versus gay sex legend. No way.
I'm confused. That wasn't Connect 4.
Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. These allergies have gotta go.
Trying to get my scoreboard caught up here. Hold please.
Johto, we should game sometime.
Mankind new.
Anyway,
Duel 1.
Abba versus Leo. Now, I feel like this would be a difficult matchup for Abba, just because of the way Leo is.
Very true. Imagine Leo has a lot of very oppressive options. Oh, we can see
Yep.
some interesting stuff here, though. We're already seeing the parry come out in the corner, which is not something you see too often from the Abba player.
Not at all.
So
Yeah,
I think
getting
we got
that
some
cross up.
matchup specific sections. perfect, though. Another perfect. The 7 ivory letters on the screen. Wild Assault, keep this block string going forever. Just wait out the parry. Dealing a little bit of damage, right?
Just a tiny bit, not too much. You know,
That
low
was so much
damage
more than I
mix up
expected,
character.
actually. I was joking about it and then I looked up and I was shocked.
You know, low damage mix up character and all. God, I can't believe it moved from that far away. It hurts me to look at. Okay. Goes for the cross up, doesn't quite get it. King Koa being very wary of that flash kick. Super. Gets all that jealous rage back. Good deflect shield.
Oh, nice art. That's insane. That was actually such a good play. You RC'd your JD on the first hit of your hit getting blocked by Donzai, so you could block the second hit of Donzai. That was actually insane. You still lost. That was crazy.
Okay. Gets the throw on Leo cross up.
Overhead two. Coming back turn of my own. It's a jealous rage mode.
Just a little crumb of damage. Nothing too much. Gets the key grab. +2. Wow, what a block.
Okay.
With punish coming in from Johto. Every time I mention Johto, my brain runs through Gaysex Legend and Johto while I try to decide what to use.
Ooh, a little ABBA moment. You tried to hit a fireball at full screen and then you did wake up baby.
Donzai.
The crazy thing is that wake up 2D probably would have worked in a lot of situations. Donzai moment. Yeah, if it wasn't for Donzai, a wake up 2D probably gets most people.
Yeah, that wake up 2D got me for sure.
It's a good read against most people, but it's Donzai. Very true. They're getting into game number 2. King Koa on the board right now, 1-0. And this is, of course, we double check in our bracket here. Yes, this is the match to get into the money here for this $133 Matcherino prize pool. We do have some Matcherino sponsor quests. Go over to your explanation of Matcherino and fill out some sponsor quests for Breakout Series. There provides some sponsor quests for it. Beautiful cat.
What was that? That caught wake up 2D.
You know, there's more than one option to catch wake up 2D. The varying amounts of damage.
You know what? I'm not the one in top 8. Koa clearly knows something I don't. Koa's on one.
That is true.
Holy, does that hit? Broken ass Leo White Fang.
I have literally never seen that. Every time I used to like not understand that super always hit, and so I was like, oh, that's a drop, right? Like that super's not gonna hit, and then no, every time.
Every time.
Oh, the DP bait. Where's your ABBA
Yeah.
routes? We're gonna probably optimize for some meter back here, but still a clean 50% off the top.
Yep, goes right into super, gets the mix up. Holy, look at all that jealous rage refund.
We're getting a little bit of rage back here, and the Donzai getting baited out. Actually, good punishes the Donzai. Very nicely done by Johto.
There's only so much you can do here. And there's one of the things you can do.
Red RC after, into the car, Donzai. That is 2-0. Oof, that was a bad move. King Koa is seeming a little locked in on the Johto strats here.
King Koa. Locked in.
Yeah, they got my ass. Use all of your mental energy in the clone match. It's okay. Well, use all your physical energy in the clone match. Use all your mental energy playing clone to connect 4.
Duel 1.
Give my energy to Super Saiyan. SSJ4 is what? They lost me. I am officially old. I don't get the reference.
I don't get it either.
This though, the reference that I get is a lot of damage and a flash kick coming out from the layout.
Yeah, backs all the way up to full screen just to get out of Jealous Rage safely. Okay, gets the dash cancel into the pressure extension. Wake up, Donsai.
He's dead. We got DPs at home.
DP at home.
Ooh.
Wow. King Koa locked the fuck in right now.
Yup.
Gets the overhead into the combo.
A
Holy.
beautiful jump cancel combo there. Still over 50% meter left.
Oh,
What a back throw.
Crazy.
Red RC. Oh no.
Holy
Oh, you dropped. Oh. It would have been funny. They got my ass. Hey, that is okay. Top 4 is definitely not bad. King Koa, though, moving on to be in the money for the bracket. The BM. I tried doing YRC into Wild Assault. No. And that means that King Koa is moving on, I believe, if I am not mistaken, is going to be facing up against Joe Brownie next. Let's get our scoreboard caught up here. As we are going to be tracking down Joe Brownie for Losers Finals. Let's pop over to our top 8 scene. See what we are cooking. Let me just make sure that my data is nice and refreshed for our top 8. This has been the route so far. We have had a hell of a route for a lot of these players. An unbiased ear currently waiting up in grand finals. Bro was seeded 17? Hey, listen. I let the bot do the seeding. They had me at 4th.
despises you,
Hey,
actually.
hands in the air. The bot does the work for me. I don't know what to tell you.
I think you should take that personally, Johto.
The bot was like, listen, cloned, seed 1 has got this shit. And then Johto stole seed 1.
Why isn't edging and gooning seeded first? That's what I'm saying.
That's real. That is real. I mean, if you think about it, as soon as you beat clone, you were seed 1.
True.
Here we go. Coming in, Joe Brownie and King Koa.
Okay. You're just in the blender. King Koa with the insane defense.
It's not even that much of a
Incredible
blender.
patience.
You're just, you just, if you don't press a button, they're not actually hitting you with any overheads right now, but unfortunately a button did come out.
Oh. Gets the wall break. Elysion Driver. Elysion Driver is such a fun name to say.
It is really fun. First, back into the corner. Let's sit back down. I'm taking this game right now, even if I have to ship you out. Tap Dust trying to open things up. Not quite gonna make it happen here, though. The such a scary situation for the ABBA, honestly. It's
For
so
real.
hard.
It is
Even
very
like
difficult.
fast characters have a hard time in that exact same situation. Go actually fighting for their life out here. Yeah. I mean, I could easily see this being a swap to the Axel situation.
That's Twitter's right player keep posting. God.
That does get into the install state while you're stuck in the corner. How long does the block string go for? Do you actually just, if you can block string out through an entire Jealous Rage meter, okay, you didn't quite make it the whole way. That's crazy.
King Koa.
Yeah, on the offensive now. Has an opportunity, does slide under the minion hit.
That's unfortunate for King Koa. Stuck in the corner, no JR.
Yeah, now fully out of the Jealous Rage. This is honestly just kind of a go next situation. Gets hit by the strike throw.
Breaks both minions in one hit.
Does manage to get out of the corner. This is your one opportunity. You do not have a lot of Jealous Rage to work with. You're forced to uninstall. Now at 0, you need a big hit and to spend some of this meter to get that Jealous Rage back up.
Yeah, stuck in the ABBA box once more.
The shield and combos off of it. Rennercy barely hits, but you were already in the tumble state. Here we go. We got plus. Trying to get in, but can't actually do it. Doesn't have any Jealous Rage.
Yeah.
Game 2, Joe Brownie.
Time to unplug Joe's router. We're seeing the swap to the Axel now.
Yeah.
I think Axel might have a better chance versus Jacko just because his like immediate full screen presence is more threatening in this matchup. Wow, that's 6K.
Low damage Axel, by the way. Yeah, you know. Listen, giving Axel cool combos is the biggest mistake the Tribe's ever made. You're a little scary here, doing some zoning of your own. Had to jump, just barely avoiding some of these Axel anti-air options. It is a good idea, too, because Joe Brownie spends a lot of time in the air, a lot of their setups and everything. I love that. Just send the minion through the tornado.
Yep. Make sure Axel can't really capitalize on the tornado. Gets the throw punish on the landing.
The biggest mistake to make characters completely based around guard crush. I mean,
Oh no. Oh, I thought I gave that up.
oh no.
Do I have the posture check?
The posture check, fam. We must be so postured.
I don't wanna.
These are all for Rin. Rin's gotta fix the posture.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's all my
That's all
channel
of-
points. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Red RC here, Tap Dust, trying to go after that 2K.
Bro had 1,000 channel points.
Ooh, Taps close slash into the dust for the combo there. That is King Koa getting onto the board with the Axle.
Avarice, please do not. I will die.
Oh, emote only chat. I can make that happen. Where's Pariah Bot? He's supposed to handle this.
Alright, but you had one job.
Hold on, am I gonna have to disable this alert?
Which alert?
This channel point alert keeps playing.
Oh no.
Alert. Edit alert. Channel point. Disable.
Okay, gets caught by snail. Big damage, holy.
Recorded. The score's updated.
Super.
Red RC, nice. Also 2K2D. The Axle swap has been doing fantastic work for Koa. There's that 2K. Looking to make the reverse sweep happen with it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, sets out the tornado. It's the 2S anti-air.
That. Oh, the
Wow.
overhead makes the burst
Wow.
as well. It's flawless. That is a second game for the Axle here.
2-2.
Well, 2-2.
What if they gave Axel a gun? What then?
He probably wouldn't know how to use it because he's British.
That's true. They don't have guns over there. Kind of crazy to think about.
Alrighty, getting into game 5. I think this is definitely not our first game 5 of the night, but I think this is at least our first game 5 of top 8. Yeah, we got a lot of 3-1s this week.
Many 3-1. Oh, goes for the gold burst. Doesn't quite work out. Whoa, why did that work like that? Okay, gets the rainwater. Into the conversion.
Oh, a little backdash to your close slash, don't mind me. A little bit too meaty on that one. Trying to find the right spacing to get these minions in, but it's just so rough and jacking. You're dead.
That is very dead.
Oh, no, TG! You have one chance.
Okay, stay out a much. King Koa on set point right now. Holy moly.
And again, that close slash hit a little too meaty.
The charge dust for wall break.
Gonna maximize that damage a little bit through the wall. Positive bonus is gonna help you survive this combo a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, King Koa is just not letting Joe Brownie get started.
Yeah, you literally just need one hit now for Koa. The burst bait is
Wow.
2H, doesn't punish it though. There's the 5
Wow.
to shut it down. King Koa reverse sweeping with the reverse 3-0. And now it is time earning that rematch between Koa and Unbiased.
Now, I do wonder if King Koa is gonna go back to the ABBA to fight Unbiased Ear, or stay the Axe.
I imagine
remember
that we're
correctly.
going to start with the ABBA at least.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, King Koa did represent both characters in that set.
Yeah.
I could just be making that up. But
I think the last game of that set, King Koa swapped over to the Axel, if I remember correctly. So here we go, updating that score. We now have our full top 8, waiting for a potential bracket reset from King Koa. I may have some bad habits. Yeah, definitely the actual swap up seemed to really shake things up there. It was really cool to see.
wait,
Waiting.
King Koa and Unbiased Ear haven't fought.
Oh, I thought that. Oh yeah, it was Joe Brownie that got knocked out. That's my bad.
I'm losing my mind.
You're not losing your mind. In the midst of
No,
all these anime profile pictures, I have a stupid fucking
I thought they did for some reason. I made that setup in my head. Holy, that's bad.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and shoot a ping over to Unbiased Ear. They're up now. Going in against King Koa. Check out that versus screen. Why does Unbiased Ear not populate their character? No! They're Johnny! Oop, they're not from Uruguay.
Just put a small window in the corner of the stream and stream tower. We're getting the Subway Surfers TikTok. Raya, what do you think?
Nope, ain't happening. We get the Subway Surfers TikTok. Listen, I got I actually have. Hold on, while we're waiting, it won't hurt to pull this up. Actually, I just did some folder management. I don't know where my memes folder is anymore.
You have a folder labeled memes?
I have a memes folder, yeah. I'm 33 years old. Cut me some slack. Here we go. I'm gonna add an image from my memes folder. This we went through a couple iterations of the upgrades that we were gonna do for FNF. This was our first design. I think that it looked pretty good to me, but we had some people in OEG push back on the idea. I don't know though. I thought it would be pretty good. I think it would match the vibe. Not enough. There's a whole 4 Smash games and Subway Surfers twice.
Can we just...
Where's the Marvel Rivals? Okay, you're right. You're right. I mean, I figured that Seinfeld AI will probably be playing Marvel Rivals soon enough, right? Is that thing still running? I don't know. It was an old picture.
Zero idea.
I like the band reference. Yeah, that was when I was a notorious band shitposter, is when I made that one.
Araya caught engaging in band posting.
It's true. Here we go. Getting into things here for our grand finals. Coming in from loser side, King Koa, and in with the winner's side, we have Unbiased Ear with the Johnny Supremacy so far. Speaking of band references, we got Mr. Moore if I'm mistaken.
Mr. Moore. Running the patented Johnny offense. Holy, what was that jump in? Oh, that was sick. Right into the super. Gets that JR refund.
Be careful here. Now completely out of the jealous rage. Oh. I can't. There's so many of these wires who like cannot believe it. We saw them whip multiple times against Nago. There's a couple of these against Johnny that are a little questionable.
You know? I don't know where I was going with that. That's it.
So true, Dusty.
Thank you.
Cancel against 2K2D.
The guard crush Hoki.
Scary here.
gets a knockdown into the guard crush Shofi. Oh, the PRC.
Absolutely huge. The perfect coming in. We're gonna see if King Koa can make the upset happen, make the bracket reset happen. But for right now, Unbiased Ear sitting pretty.
Yep, Unbiased Ear taking that first game very convincingly. Borif
Boris
looking
is looking
clean.
clean. It's true.
Holy.
Where was this during? Oh no, did Borf get wrapped with somebody now?
Not like this. I mean, if you're gonna gamble, might as well gamble on yourself, you know?
Fair.
I remember I lost a $100 money match to Acoustics.
So who?
To Acoustics, who's like a prominent Dragon Ball Fighters commentator.
Okay.
It was 10-9.
Ooh, that's rough.
I lost $100 that day. Big Danzai. Wow, the block. Should have been double or nothing. I thought about it.
Oh, this is first to $100,000 on the line.
True.
What the game, bro?
Double or nothing. That's a lot of damage.
Of course, coming in from Johnny. I like the parry, but the double bar side is perfectly fine to get that.
Wow. Dang. This is impressive.
Yeah, a little bit. Did get a round in edgewise here though for Koa, so if they are gonna make this reverse sweep happen, this is definitely the time to do it. Goldberg getting made it out. I love advertising.
I love when King Koa swaps out a JR to gain back a little bit of Jealous Rage, and it goes right back into it.
Yeah. Does find a good hit with the card pop as well. What Unbiased here is looking clean right now. Got a little bit of HP, you gotta make it through, but we've seen these have a combo.
Yeah, I'll still get that trade with the 2B.
Never before seen footage of that shit
Goodbye.
Goodbye indeed. 2-0. Can Unbiased Ear make the 3-0 happen? Gap alert.
Unbiased Ear, I think you need to be escorted off the premises.
Mods, take 3 frames off his far slash.
Yeah. Mods, remove his disjoint.
Here we go. Game number 3. Let's forward eventually updates here. There it is. Vault Deal PRC. You know. Ooh, the Kara. I'm a simple man. I see Kara's like, I'm happy.
True.
Oh, not a safe jab.
Oh.
1 round away from a clean 3-0 sweep here in Grand Finals.
Yeah.
Beautiful route. 50% off the top, Barber. No more, please. Trying to low profile. We got nothing to low profile with. Here's the TK coming through.
Oh, what a block. Jumps the throw.
You have so much risk. If you get hit here, it's going to be absolutely devastating. You do get hit. Where's the burst? Excuse
Holy,
me?
that worked. Okay, this is a big chance for King Koa. Has to make this count. Oh, the trade. get 6 speed. Oh.
Ooh, dodges under the far slash, 2K2D, hard knockdown, now another 2K2D. Just like that, unbiased ear sweeping through. Let's go unbiased.
Unbiased ear.
Not too shabby. Your champion for Fightsticks and Flashkicks, number 105. My favorite birthday bracket of the year. That is for another win for ABBA haters. GG's all around. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting the bracket. Check out that matcherino. Get signed up and we can get the payouts all taken care of as well. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Rin, you got anything you want to shout out before the end of the night?
Shout out to Pariah. Happy birthday.
Hey. Shout outs to my lovely roommates for bringing me copious amounts of cake that I still am going to be finishing tonight. And for all of you for coming out and supporting the stream, supporting the tournament. Let's find ourselves somebody to raid. I think that I know exactly who to raid here. I see some Testament on stream. During the night of his birthday, fighting for his life on the toilet after eating too much cake. I mean, listen, it's gonna happen one way or the other. You'll learn when you get older. Here we go. We're gonna send a raid over to the homies at FlyQuest. They are doing their Strive tournament right now. Heartwarming. Y'all have a fantastic evening. Remember to keep the community in the fighting game community. After all, it is you guys to keep all of this stuff alive, keep these games that we love alive and fun to play. So keep it up and have a fantastic evening. Catch you around. Bye.
Bye.